Have you ever tried to send a package only to get stuck figuring out how to handle the XML response from an API? It can be a real headache, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to manage XML requests and responses using Fetch in React. I totally get it. Dealing with APIs can feel overwhelming, especially when you're trying to parse XML responses. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face similar challenges when integrating with services like the Postal Service API. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user asked, "How do I handle the XML response from the Postal Service API?" They want to know how to parse the XML on the client side or send it to their Laravel backend for parsing. Sound familiar? Let's tackle this together. So what's the deal with XML responses? When you send a request to the Postal Service API, it returns an XML response containing important data about your package. Understanding how to parse this data is crucial for your application to function correctly. And stick around. I have a great tip at the end that will make working with APIs even easier for you. To handle the XML response from the Postal Service API, the user should first ensure that the fetch request is correctly set up to retrieve the XML data. Once the user receives the response, they need to convert it to text format. This can be done using the response's text method. After converting the response to text, the user should parse the XML string into a usable format. This can be achieved using the DOM parser. Finally, the user can send the parsed XML data to their Laravel backend for further processing. This can be done using a simple fetch request. Fun fact, XML stands for Extensible Markup Language, and it was designed to store and transport data. It's like the Swiss Army knife of data formats. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by another user involves using async and await for handling XML responses. This method allows you to maintain your scope while fetching and parsing the XML data. Here's the tip I promised. Always validate your XML response before parsing it. This can save you from unexpected errors and make your application more robust. And there you have it. You now know how to handle XML requests and responses with Fetch in React. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips and keep coding confidently.